You said you need some bummage.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins beat a matchup today that features two teams who come in with opposite records on the year. It's the Falcons going up against the Dolphins.
Larry, from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at the newly renovated and newly named Hard Rock Stadium.
That motherfucker beat the shit out of the Ravens, dude. After you
of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd
it's been unorthodox.
Get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the
Tay put 200. Tay put 111 on them. I'm like, God damn. It's hard too. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. At some point, you like chew clock. Get the fuck up out of there. Shit.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
A little bit.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the
that was a rape.
Falcons have taken the early lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
And then he fell down afterwards like, I'm sorry.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
He lost his will. Oh. I'm just going to show on the tape. I'm just showing on the tape, Coach.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
I'm just showing for tape.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, a heck of a move. Man.
Fuck you in that damn shit. That shake is so fucking... I can't get it. Jesus. I'm just...
He'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25.
Oh, man.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'm going to have to ask him to keep hitting you like that. I'm just saying, man.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Here we go now.
And a good hit there and knocked down hard near the 25. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. The Falcons averaged 34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that powerful offense, and they're already looking for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Oh, yeah, he was on free agent. He's 30. He better than anything I had.
So tough to cover,
shit.
Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because
free
you have to
agent.
decide how you want to
Got him for a bologna sandwich and a couple of cheese slices.
Big extra blocker on the field, or they're a hybrid and caught in between. So you're going to use
And don't forget the cheese slices now.
Use a safety, or you're going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense. They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
This is taken at his 4.
Oh,
big
shit.
hit. Knocked down sideways. So now here come the Dolphins.
Like, I need a Caesar salad, bus pass, and 2 Twizzlers. I need 2 Twizzlers. It's a box of Twizzlers.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing. But his shoulders look a little off kilter there when he threw that.
Surprised.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up the big
you know me,
plays.
man. I don't
They created their own big play with a pick 6.
You gonna get the what?
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled.
Oh, the impressive performance message. Oh, shit.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Garrett Swanson now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh, man.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20.
Oh, yeah.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Falcons are set up well to begin
I'm just gonna fucking shut up.
It'll begin in
Jesus
enemy
Christ.
territory already.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And
nice.
that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a nice hit, jars the ball.
You're an NFL tight end, man.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown.
I know you ain't no bitch. I know you ain't no bitch. Shit, I respect you.
To go to the guys already gotten into
I respect you.
But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
I respect you. Shit, goddamn.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Ooh, I thought he got me. Oh.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense
nice
probably
shit.
need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with a touchdown. Almost back to the drawing board.
Oh,
how did he? I don't understand.
There. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't understand. Hold on. Why did that happen? Right. Yeah, it was too perfect.
Offense looking to avoid.
It was too fucking perfect. God damn.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Back to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th down first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Wow.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they try the right side here. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met.
Yeah, show me how to do that, because that motherfucker be killing me.
They're usually loud and big.
Right.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down.
That motherfucker was a pinball. God damn.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
Yeah, but I saw you. I knew that was probably the thing, because otherwise I was going to throw it away. But I saw you got hung up.
The extra point.
Fuck, missed it.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year.
I know.
Right where it is.
Shit.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
You still got a chance. Shit.
And a fair catch signaled for.
I'm the one that's out of the play, out of the shit a little bit.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Hurry up, here we go. Good.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Just letting you know it's a camera. I didn't. No. I didn't know.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tech McKinley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there.
Good read.
Put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here.
I see.
1st down.
Fucking read the shit out of that.
The passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
No, check.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion.
Oh, that was stupid.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thought I saw some fucking opening. Fuck.
The thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch him now. Barney. Set. Green, 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time.
Fuck
they
you.
bring him down.
I couldn't do nothing. God damn. I couldn't do nothing.
Here we go. Blue landing.
The handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sideline.
Run that bitch. Run that bitch, man.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Should have called that timeout. Shit. I was trying to let shit go. Oh,
teams
man.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, it
And
is.
no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Back to throw here. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Watch it now, Barney.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Probably would have.
And that will come the offense as they take over. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Shit.
2nd down now after the incompletion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
and able
shit.
to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Oh. God damn.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Set. Green, 39.
Looking to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did.
No!
Out of bounds.
No!
It'll be incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really, by the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh!
Intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. And remember, they had two last week in the win. Obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team. And he had it out.
And I got a linebacker that's hurt. That's pretty good, too. But he fucking hurt.
Back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchdown.
You was looking for the weak spots.
Ready to go back out onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've got to be on the field a lot more than normal, in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wow.
Picked off at the 19. And down inside the red zone at the 19.
I've never seen that happen before.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up the second in just about a few inches.
Go ahead and be proactive with that, because he looked like he was about to take my goddamn head off right there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Yeah, D-line and O-line. I worked on them motherfuckers. Yeah.
They'll drop the throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 3-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, my O-line is real strong. I worked on them motherfuckers.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line now.
I worked on them. I worked on them, G. I worked on them, man.
Let's go. Blue Lightning.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
This quarterback I got from Tay. I was like, shit, it must be good. Tay did build him. Shit.
That'll be taken in the
I'll take it. Fuck. Oh, don't go out the side.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And last time wasn't one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh, I thought he caught that shit.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
He'll drop to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home.
You actually had every fucking thing covered.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was
right. I sure was gonna like, nah. I just picked somebody doing that shit.
With the football, that led to the sack.
They'll set up to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. His big game continues. Already has a 3-touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. So another score.
No, I didn't know either. I was just like, "Ooh, just throw it." Shit.
Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
You probably did like moving a player, and I've done that.
That's the
activate that shit.
Tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong in the fourth quarter.
Bet your house, mama, kids, all that shit on it.
Now this one was over a while
right,
ago.
he running this one.
To their big lead. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
No,
This is
I
taken
just
at his 4.
played.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
No. It just sometimes Madden just has it out for you. It was one interception and then the shit just went downhill.
Their way, partner. How do they
I definitely understand
and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership.
You always play me tough, man. You always play me tough. That's why I got respect for you. Unlike Slam, I know what the fuck you could do. You be all right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on the leadership.
Shit.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21.
If he missed that, he was gone.
It'll be a loss of 1.
Oh, he missed that. We
Bring
go.
up a 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
I thought that was fucking big.
He's taken down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A handoff as they run the counter play. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Good play.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
All right, now look at this. Look at this.
No.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back.
All right. That was good shit.
Get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on another, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Brandon, that's a tough guy.
I lost control of my stick.
He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he'll have to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a 1st down?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you really...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
That big motherfucker, boy. Oh, big old sausage-eating biscuit motherfucking boy. You're like,
Time for a break.
that motherfucker.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Here's Garrett Swanson now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. No. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes in and pushes us around. They took care of
that looked like a
today.
punch.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, it's that good time. It's that deer antler.
And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception.
Wow.
Picked off near the 42. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Actually, I wasn't. I thought I put him into the flat.
Now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
He did not go into the flat. It surprised me. I was like, well, where was he?
Talk about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Call it no gain on the play.
You're right,
It'll be
man.
second
You're right.
down.
I'm sorry.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Wow. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time.
You gave it up.
Defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, pass was
this
good.
one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've lost this one.
Yeah, these
their
motherfuckers
offense
is
has
fast,
struggled.
though.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That's not the play.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with
no, I didn't want to. You were going to get me on that. I know. I didn't choose that play.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier.
Yeah.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Here we go. Detroit United.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Oh, I was trying to kill him.
They stop him a few yards shy.
Oh.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Miami, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Well, this play right here, boy. Where that first touchdown? Ooh. This was ignorant right here. We'll get close up on this one because this was kind of ignorant. Like, come in, he's like, young man, excuse me. Oh my goodness, young man. We gotta look at this again. So, hey, how you doing? Get your ass away from me. Oh, damn. Well, it feels so good to have a tight end.